Hello everyone, and especially hi new mommies out there. How are you all? Yeah, so like if you just delivered a baby or your baby is less than 3 months, you are definitely a new mommy. So this video is all about what a new mommy must have. Okay, we spend a lot of time preparing a list of stuff which a baby requires. What I feel is if you take out a little time for yourselves that what you require in your initial period of time, that is after you're delivered, okay, the post pregnancy thing I'm talking about, the initial period. So if you will have a little time for that, the list which I will share it totally based on my experience, you will lead to a great experience for yourselves with your baby. So this is all about a list which a new mommy must have in especially their initial period. Okay, so let's get started. So the first and foremost thing a new mommy must have is any website, any YouTube channel where your all sort of queries get sorted. In today's era, especially where mommies are always googling this stuff and everything, so you must have a good website for yourselves where you can solve all your queries related to your health or your baby's health. Okay, so that's the first and foremost thing a new mom must have. Any website, okay, you can have. I was referring a momcom, okay, a momcom India, and sometimes I just google it out of stuff where some advice I could get from First Cry Parenting also. Okay, there are some nice answers which you can get. So you can filter out your own sites where all the queries get sorted, especially in today's era. Okay, so that's what is first and foremost thing required for all the new mommies. The second most thing which you require is especially a sanitary pads, where in the initial days after your delivery, you'll have a lot of bleeding out there. So you must have a stock of sanitary pads for you all. I would prefer to you guys to have a large size sanitary pads, okay, because there will be a heavy bleeding out there post pregnancy. So you must have the sanitary pads stocked with you all, which we don't know the number of days you'll be having a bleeding, so there must be a stock of sanitary pads for you. Okay, so third thing which you all must have in your list is a comfortable clothing. Okay, so like after your pregnancy, you will not lose away the weight right away. You will just lose baby weight and some of the fluids which have been delivered out while the baby has been delivered. So you should prefer having a comfortable clothing, because anyways in the first 40 days you are not going out anywhere, you are going to be with your baby there. So I must suggest that you should have the comfortable clothing. Okay, rather you can use the clothes which were comfortable for you during the pregnancy, what you were wearing during your pregnancy. Okay, so that would be an easy for you. You will be having a comfortable thingy right there. But what you must have is a cap, okay, which will cover your head, because there are a lot of mommies which complain about the sinuses after their pregnancy, because during your pregnancy you are healing. Okay, you will catch a cold very frequently, so you must cover your head. Second thing is you should have socks, a good pair of socks which will keep your feet warm, because as I said you will catch a cold very fast because your body is healing. You have gone through a lot of pain during the labor, so you should cover your head and the feet. So there must be a thing for you guys to cover your feet and your head. Okay, so this will go in your third most must. Okay, so next thing is you can invest on a feeding pillow, or you can invest on a feeding chair, whatever you are comfortable with. Okay, it is very much required, a feeding pillow or a feeding chair, whatever you are comfortable with, because you are spending a lot of time in feeding post delivery. Okay, the session would be 40 to 45 minutes depending on the baby. Okay, it varies from babies to babies. All the babies don't feed 40 to 45 minutes, so you must have a feeding pillow. Also, you should make sure that your baby is upright in this position, okay, to avoid the gas issues in the baby, normal digestion issues in the baby, and the stuck milk problem. Okay, so while feeding you must keep your baby upright like this. Okay, so you can invest on any of this. I have invested on feeding pillow, okay, which is very comfortable for me. So yeah, that's the another thing which you guys can have it in your list. Next thing is very important, arrange for help, because the first 40 days is very crucial for the baby also, and for you also, of course. So the baby has just came into this world, they are adjusting to this world, so it's very important to arrange the help during this time. Of course you are there for your baby, but get someone who could take care of you while you are taking care of your baby, because the first 40 days are very very crucial for both the baby and the new mommies. As like this entire intense, I will say this is the intensive period for new mommies. During your pregnancy your hormone have acted very differently, after pregnancy your hormones has acted very differently, and suddenly like something has came out of your body, so your body needs a lot of attention during first 40 days. Okay, so you must get a help, arrange for the help prior your delivery only. You can ask a help from your family member. My mom was there every time to take care of me, what I should eat, okay, what all things are there, they all know everything. I'm not going into all the stuff. So my mommy was there all the time with me. You can also ask, if not any family member is there around you, you can ask a maid who is there for you and who can be there for you for 24 hours. Okay, so this is very very important in first 40 days especially. Okay, so next thing which you want is related to nursing, especially a nursing bra, nursing pad, and nursing wrap. Okay, something like an apron. So especially the nursing pad, first of all I'll talk about. So this nursing pad I have been using since day one. Not the day one, I was not getting enough milk supply in first 2-3 days because I had gone through a cesarean. Okay, but then later on I was using this Love Lap, okay, disposable breast pad, which was very useful for me. Okay, you should keep this handy, because you know, like if you are having a good supply of milk and you are sitting right there and leakage from the breast which will make you feel awkward, so that's not something you want. So keep this handy all the time. Okay, also see, these are the disposable pads, like how we use these sanitary pads. You can also use this reusable. Okay, I have just got it because now it's almost 50 days of my pregnancy, and I think these are quite you know, not an economic friendly. Okay, so I want to try this reusable pads. So I have just ordered it from Amazon. I have not opened it. I'll show you after this that how this goes and how my experience is. These are from Super Bottoms. Okay, I'll show you later on once I'll open it up. The next thing is you can have these nursing wrap. Okay, I have this nursing wrap with me from a Mini Club Mom. Okay, it comes in the free size. It also has a button like this, okay, so that you can wrap it up. So basically these are required when you want to feed your baby in public, or when you're going out with your baby. Though what I feel is feeding your baby is just a gift which a mommy get, because there are many mommies out there which unfortunately whatever maybe the reasons are, they cannot feed, okay, which is completely fine. Okay, you should not feel ashamed or guilty about that, but it's a gift, you know. There won't be any shame that you are feeding your baby. So okay, you must have this anyway, because we are living in this society and we must follow some of the rules. So yeah, you must have those. And third thing is nursing bra. What I will suggest you is just have one size larger. Whatever you were using in your third trimester, the bra which you are wearing in your third trimester, a bit larger size you can have it, because you will be having breast milk production over there, so your breast will feel full right there. Okay, so it will be comfortable for you if you will have one size larger. And yeah, just get a one size larger bras, nothing more to invest on anything. Or there are some adjusting bras also, so you can order that. I have ordered one recently, nursing bra, which was very useful for me. I have ordered a bit larger size. So you just make sure and keep in mind that you have to have one size large bra now for your comfortability. Okay, so that was it about nurse. Have is the good massage oil, which has turned around for me the best part in my recovering days. Okay, the new mommies should have a massage daily for 40 days, especially for the 40 days. Of course, after your the post stitches has been recovered. Okay, you should give some time for your stitches to get recovered. If you're a cesarean person, there will be stitches all over there. So after your stitches will recover, the upper layer stitches which I'm talking about, you should start your massages. It will completely act as a game changer in your entire recovery period, from your increasing blood circulation to getting back all those energies. You will feel good on your nerves. So the massage has played a very, very important role during my pregnancy. At least I remember the times when I was not getting a massage. It was very difficult for me to hold up my baby also, that low I was feeling. But on the day which I had got a massage, I was feeling very good in those days. Okay, and then later on, first 40 days must get a massage, but after that you can reduce the frequency. Maybe you can have thrice a week, twice a week, then once in a while. Okay, but massage will act as a game changer in your entire recovery period. You must have a good massage oil. I was using some nuska which my mom gave. Okay, but you can use a mustard oil or a coconut oil, whichever oil you are comfortable with, whichever your skin is comfortable with. So the next must have is I would recommend to have stretch mark creams. Of course, we all worry about these stretch marks really lot, but that's something you should take care of right during your pregnancy, not after your pregnancy. Okay, because during your pregnancy your belly will expand like anything to any level you don't know, and then it's gonna come back to its position. So of course there will be stretching in the skin, and that makes the stretch marks. Okay, so that's something you need to take care right from the day one of your pregnancy. Okay, and how you can do that is you can apply a stretch mark cream from the day one. Okay, what I use is natural body butter, that is shea butter, which I use from the Momcore. Okay, you can use any other creams also, but I use this one, which has really helpful for me to maintaining the elasticity of my skin. Okay, maintaining elasticity is very important, and you can give the moisture to your skin. That's how it's gonna reduce. So like my doctors and I have seen, compared to other women's, my body has less stretch marks, and if there are the stretch marks, they are less light, because I have been providing moisture to my skin from the day one. Of course, from that time you were not able to see the stretch marks, but that's how they will reduce the stretch marks later on, because your skin needs that moisture to get back to that position of. And also I was doing some of the yoga, okay, to reduce those stretch marks, so you can try that also. If the creams are not suitable for you, you can use a coconut oil or any other oil which has been tested, or any other cream which has been tested before, or you have a mouth of word from any of your friend or someone like that. Okay, so I would recommend to have a good stretch mark creams right from the day one of your pregnancy, not after the pregnancy. Okay, so that's very important. Under this category there are three things. First one is breast pumps, second one is the bottles, and the third one is the formula. So starting up with the breast pumps is you should keep a manual breast pump ready with you, because you don't know the situation. Although I am a promoter of directly breastfeeding your baby if you're around them, but sometimes there are emergencies. Like in my case, I am pursuing bachelor's in education, and I was having my second semester exam, and I had to go and write the paper for 3 hours. So I was using that breast pump milk for my baby, and sometimes what happens is there is overproduction for many of the women, so they feel heavy if your baby is sleeping, and they also have milk clots in their breast. So to avoid that, you can pump it out your milk, and if you have a good production of the milk, and that's good thing in today's era. So what you can do is you can donate your milk to the hospitals. That would be very generous of you if you do that, because there are many moms out there which are unfortunately not having a good production of milk. So yeah, you can do that. So breast pumps are really important. Second thing is bottles. So bottles you have to give later on to your babies, maybe after 1 year, according to your supply of the breast milks. But then I think you should keep it one bottle ready. You don't want to buy everything in a hurry. Okay, as I said that you had to go out in an emergency, and if you want to press the milk which you have pumped it out, you want to feed your baby, so bottles will be there for you. So you should keep the bottles ready. Third thing is related to the formula. Although formula milk is nothing compared to the breastfeed milks, not at all, but there are some times where production is milk production issues will be there in many of the women. So you don't want to see your baby crying all the time. Okay, and also in the women who are able to produce the milk, sometimes there will be less supply of the milk during the night time. Okay, there are chances that could happen, and in those cases the life saviors are formula milk. So once in a day you can feed your baby a formula milk, nothing wrong in that. Okay, so yeah, that's are the three things under this category which should be there in your must-have list, which you must have. And one of my favorite is snacks. You can store these snacks, the healthier snacks, during your recovery period. Especially your mommies will do all of those stuff, so you don't need to worry about that. But you must have the healthier snacks ready with you, which you can have it post your pregnancy. The next thing which you should have is good phone which is capturing which is having a good camera, basically, because these are the times where your baby will grow very fast. Of course, in the initial days where you are also recovering, at that time you will have a count of each and every day that, oh god, kab ye din khatam hoga. But then once your baby start giggling, once they start cooing around, okay, that's the time where you will, like, it will just go in a second. In the flash of the moment, it will just vanish up. So it's very important to capture those moments of your baby and how your baby is growing. And not only you just capture it, you just keep it logging on, okay, in any of the social medias. You can share it with your family members, friends, and you can share your experience that how your baby is growing. So that's really important. So you must have a good camera, a good phone with a camera, and or you can have cameras also with you. So that's the thing which you should have. Next thing is which mommy should not have is perfumes, the scented things, any scented things I would say, because the baby is only familiar to the smell of their mother. Okay, the natural smell. If you are scenting any of the perfumes, or if you are using a cream which has a smell on it, your baby will get confused, and that will be very much, will make a baby very uncomfortable for especially for 40 days. So avoid using the perfumes, all the scented things. I would not recommend that. Yeah. So the next thing which you should keep handy is medication box, where post pregnancy there will be supplements which doctor will recommend you, vitamins, calcium, iron, depending on the health of the mommy. So yeah, medication box should be handy with you all after your post pregnancy. Now the next thing is I think it's last but not the least, and very important for all the mommies out there, is to have the patience. Of course, patience is the second name of the motherhood. You need a lot of patience in especially the first initial 40 days where your body is recovering especially. So during that time you will feel low, because your body is going through a lot of hormonal changes over there. You will have postpartum depressions, you will feel very low during those days, you will outbreak on those days, but that's completely fine, because you are going through a lot of changes, especially your body, your hormones are changing, everything has changed around. It's very tough, very challenging for all the mommies, the new mommies I'm talking about. Of course, yeah, so you should have a lot of patience, because this journey is also, if it's very much tough and challenging, then on the other hand it's really beautiful also. You see a newborn smiling, giggling at you, and it makes a good, it gives you a good feeling. So have patience, that's what I wanted to tell you all the new mommies. Okay, so you must have the patience, get over all these pains in your body, all the feeding problems on initial days, what your babies might have faced, what you have faced, the latching problems, all those sleepless nights, all the pain in your body. Get through all of this, because that remains for just initial period of time for all the mommies, but then later on it all goes off, and there is a beautiful journey out there for you all. So you should not worry about that, and have a lot of patience, because there is a good thing coming for you all. That's all what I wanted to share you. The affirmations I use all the day is: everything will be fine, everything will go away, everything will be fine, everything will go away. So you also try the same thing: everything gonna go away, everything gonna be fine. Yeah, so I hope this list has been helpful to you. If yes, click like button, subscribe on my channel, and you can also find us on Instagram, where I am sharing all the pregnancy tales and tricks, and all the necessary things, baby essential things, mommy essentials things right there. Yeah, so click the like button if this video was helpful to you. Bye new mommies, and really take care of yourselves and the babies.